My father, he was an inventor. He would say to me, let's focus on the things that are impossible, the things that no one else is working on. He had built a swimming pool at the Holiday Inn Airport here in Minneapolis, and they asked him to build a jacuzzi. So he contacted the company and said, well, I need a brominator, small enough for a jacuzzi. What turned out was they didn't have a solution. So my dad, being an inventor, he came up with an idea.
An automatic bromine delivery system for hot tubs.
He brought that to the trade show, and they said, we love this idea. If you make it, we'll buy 20,000. What we didn't know, I didn't know, is he went out and mortgaged the family home. And then, just before the project was almost complete, they nullified the deal. They said, you know, we've been considering the hot tub industry. We think it's going to be a fad. Well, I think they missed the mark on that, right? I think I remember talking with my dad, similar to this, across the table. So how is this going to work? And he said, well, you sell them, I'll make them. So I hit the road and I left Minnesota and I worked west. This market was emerging. I'd be on the street and there'd be 2 hot tub dealers. Within a week later, there might be 2 more. And they're on both sides of the boulevard. We came to realize we needed a foundational brand to build the business on. I'll never forget it. We were in our 1,500 square foot office building at the time. This gentleman, his name was Len Hardwick, and he's a marketing guy. He has a flip chart, and he said, Joe, I'm going to present to you what I think our brand should be. So he flips the chart over, and I see it, and it's F-R-O-G, frog. And to this day, you know, it's really become a significant brand in our industry. Our mission statement, water treatment, rock and roll, unique delivery systems, and Star Wars ingredients. We penned that maybe 25, almost 30 years ago. The water treatment, rock and roll, that just means it's got to be cool, it's got to be on the edge, it's got to be funky, it's got to be different. It shouldn't look like anybody or anything else. Unique delivery system, that means that it's got to be something that delivers, and it has to have value, and it has to keep improving and making it easier and simpler for the consumer. The Star Wars ingredients, that gets back to our formulas. There's other formulas on the market. There's a lot of the big chemical companies, and they're really happy just selling a production of chlorine, let's just say. But it's the same as the other guy that sells chlorine, and it's a commodity. We're looking to do it better. Probably over 50% of the hot tubs made today have our system on it, but what we're looking for is those pain points, the same pain points that I was asking about back in 1979. We're asking the same questions today. How can our innovations and our solutions make your experience painless? We are a company that's innovating water wellness and enriching lives. This business will be led by Alex and Carson as stewards for the next generation of families. Nothing more fulfilling for me, and that's into the family of businesses and business families.